The beef industry has a great story to tell, and there's no one better to tell that story than beef producers themselves. The Masters of Beef Advocacy, or MBA program, gives cattlemen and women the confidence and resources to tell their stories and educate consumers. Let's head to New York City, where one MBA graduate uses her skills to interact directly with consumers.
Suzanne Strausberger is the sixth generation to carry on the family meat business in New York City. Whether selling steaks to restaurants or her own Suzy Sirloin retail product, there's no doubt Suzanne is proud to be a part of the beef industry.
I find it all very exciting, whether we're dropping off meat in front of Keen's Steakhouse or whether or not I'm shopping in a grocery store and see Suzy Sirloin. I've worked so hard in this industry and I love it and I'm very passionate about it. And it's all about the consumer enjoying the product from the hard-working families who produce this delicious, great-tasting beef.
For 25 years, Suzanne has worked promoting beef through her family business, but now she's armed with resources she learned from the Masters of Beef Advocacy, or MBA program, to share the facts about beef with her customers.
I love meat and I love being a beef advocate. I'm so proud to have gotten my Masters of Beef Advocacy. It's really given me so much information that I need to tell the consumers. It's given me so much more confidence that I never had before. Here in New York, we're very disconnected from where our food comes from, so we have to be prepared to be able to answer any questions the consumer has.
Not only has Suzanne finished her MBA, but she was also selected as a participant for the MBA Top of the Class.
The MBA Top of the Class program grew out of really seeing a few individuals who were head and shoulders above all of the other graduates. They were doing amazing things through starting blogs, speaking to groups outside of agriculture, and we said, how can we replicate that idea of those really engaged advocates? So we created Top of the Class to take some of our top students from the Masters of Beef Advocacy program and give them the next level of training that they needed to really go out and make an impact in a positive way for the beef industry.
The average consumer is 2 or more generations removed from the farm or ranch, so advocates like Suzanne have the opportunity to reach people who don't know anything about how their beef gets to the grocery store.
Standing on the streets of New York City and watching consumers file past and maybe going to a steakhouse later tonight or to the grocery store to buy beef, it just really emphasizes the need to have graduates of the Masters of Beef Advocacy program out engaging consumers in conversations. Because every one of them probably has a question about where their food comes from. They live in New York City. They don't have the opportunity to be on the farm or on the ranch on a daily basis, caring for animals, caring for the land, so they have questions. And we have Masters of Beef Advocacy graduates like Suzanne Strausberger there to answer their questions.
I highly recommend anyone in the beef industry to get their Master of Beef Advocacy. It can really help you prepare to answer questions that the consumers may have. Anything about beef. It could be how beef is grown, how it gets transported, how it's stored. They always are confused about organic and natural, grass-fed and grain-fed. So I feel like now that I've taken the class, that I am so much more prepared, and I want everyone else to be. Because here in New York, the consumers are very confused and disconnected.
The newest development is we launched last year MBA 2.0. It's a series of updated courses with new information about things like the sustainability of beef production, all of the advancements we've made in beef safety, even just in recent years. So it's a fresh set of courses. There's no cost to participate. It's a beef checkoff funded program, so it's open to anybody who wants to be a beef advocate.
More than 8,000 people have graduated from the Masters of Beef Advocacy program since 2009. Reporting from New York City, I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
If you're interested in the Masters of Beef Advocacy program, you too can get your MBA. The courses are online and you can take them at your own pace. Plus, it's free of charge. To find out more, just visit the website beef.org/Masters of Beef Advocacy.